Right, welcome on the channel podcast with our Sudan makes a trip to Lomé in Togo today as they played away to Niger. And interestingly, Ghanaians have a big interest in that game. And I think Ghanaians are praying that Sudan could possibly drop all the 3 points so the Black Stars could have a slim chance of making it into Afcon 2025. Interestingly, Coach Kwesi Appiah, a Ghanaian, has been the man on the touchline for the Sudanese national team. And since Sir Cecil Jones Attuquafio the late managed to take Benin to their first Afcon in 2004 in Tunisia, we've never had a Ghanaian coach taking a different African country to the Africa Cup of Nations. And Coach Kwesi Appiah is on the brink of making a history, a huge history. And what it means is, should Sudan get a draw, a point in that game as they play against Niger today in Lomé, it will mean Kwesi Appiah will become the second coach after Sir Cecil Jones Attuquafio to have ever taken an African country to the Africa Cup of Nations. The Sudanese team have been performing marvelously since Coach Kwesi Appiah took up the side. And interestingly, they've lost only a game under his tutelage. Mind you, in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, in a group that contains the likes of Senegal, the likes of Democratic Republic of Congo, South Sudan, Mauritania, and then Sudan, and then Togo, the Sudanese team are leading after 4 rounds of games, having 10 points. And apart from that, they've taken that magnificent performance into the Afcon qualifiers. And all these performances are coming on under the tutelage of a Ghanaian coach called Coach Kwesi Appiah. And besides, his team of assistant coaches is made up of Ignatius Eseifosu, former coach of King Faisal, former coach of Mediema, former Black Satellites, the Ghanaian under-20 coach, and coach Eric Amponsa, who also happens to be the goalkeepers trainer for the Sudanese team. And the Sudanese team, with technical team from Ghana on the brink of making a huge history. In as much as a lot of Ghanaians are praying that the Sudanese team should not win the game to get that 3 points, or possibly having a point to give the Black Stars a glimmer of hope in regards to the Afcon 2025 qualification. Coach Kwesi Appiah and his technical team that is made up of Ghanaians are on the brink of making a huge history. Sudan, one-time winner of the Afcon in 1970, are on the verge of returning back to the Afcon after missing out in the last time in Ivory Coast 2021. After Ivory Coast 2023. And we all remember in 2021 in Cameroon, Sudan were there. And unfortunately, the last Afcon qualifiers, they failed to qualify. With Coach Kwesi Appiah on the touchline, the Ghanaian technical team who are on the touchline for the Sudan team are on the verge of making a huge history. And it's likely that possibly a draw today will mean Sudan will secure a qualification to Afcon 2025 in Morocco. And what it means is Coach Kwesi Appiah will become the second coach after Sir Cecil Jones Attuquafio to have ever taken a different African country to the Africa Cup of Nations. This has been the podcast channel with our. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and let's keep the conversation going on. Thank you.